anything I want, anything I want, anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want, anything I want, anything I want. It's my time, it's my life, so I take it all. Any light in the night, we can shake it off. Make it loud, make it wild, maybe take it off. Maybe take it off, maybe take it off. I can feel your gaze, it's electric. I know why you came, come and get it. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want.
Tu velocidad me tiene viva, yo no sé ni cómo parar. Yeah. Una adrenalina adictiva, brochate que no le vamos a bajar. No le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, no sé ni cómo vamos a parar. Una adrenalina adictiva, ain't nobody stopping us. Together till the end. So fast, got you furious. Corriendo en contra del reloj. Sintiendo que nada está a nuestro favor. Unidos en misión, vamos sin temor.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
We have already started here. Couler. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. He's cut it out. Lewandowski. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold. is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his
Shapes to shoot! And that's off target.
well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Chouameni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Lewandowski. Fermin. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got space in the area, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
El dorsal 30.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bellingham.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's burst through. Can he find the finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chouameni. Goulet. That pass isn't the best. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Goulet. It's Bellingham. Balde. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Now it's Rafinha. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Goulet. Fran Garcia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Gavi. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Goulet. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's lost his man here. Kubasi. Some resolute defending there. Fran Garcia. Rafinha. Gavi. Oh, no joy this time. Howson. Goulet.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. And for a moment, time stood still. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's away. Great chance! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Goulet. Well read, nice interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior, and he's on his way! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's certainly caught in there, it's a free kick. He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Alexander-Arnold did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Lewandowski. Howson. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Goulet. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Garcia has found the net here, of course. Nicely spread. Gavi. Chouameni. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. He might be in here. Could go all the way here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eric Garcia deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is high.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Rodrigo! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Chouameni for Lucas Vasquez. Goulet. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Yamal! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, strongly challenged there. Fermin. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lewandowski.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, important interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's picked his way through. Goes in for the header. 4 extra minutes added on. Yamal. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid are... And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.